Hi! So as you've probably heard by now, Younique has released a brand new and improved version of their already awesome 3D Lashes mascara. It's now 3D Lashes Plus. And I figured you might want to know the differences between the two because the original that you probably already know and love was super cool. And that's what I'm wearing on this eye, and I'm going to put the new Lashes Plus on this eye. The only other makeup I'm wearing right now is our Touch foundation, the Mineral Press Powder. The stuff in taffeta, and then just eyeliner, the Moodstruck Precision Pencil in Prim. It's just a brown, nice soft brown. Going for daytime look here, and I don't wear a ton of makeup. I do like to experiment and wear a bunch of different eyeshadow and stuff like that when I'm going out, but on a daily basis it's pretty much just powder, liner, mascara, and maybe some lip gloss or stain. So that's why I love this stuff so much, because it's awesome mascara. So this is the original, and it came in this case like this. And I still have, it's running out, so it was perfect timing for the new stuff to come out. And it was proven to increase your lashes up to 300%. So here's, if you can kind of see the length there versus my naked lashes. And it's such a big difference. That's just one coat, which is Gel Fibers Gel. And it used to be recommended to put a base coat on underneath of the gel or any other mascara that you might have still had when you got the 3D lashes. I never did that. I didn't really see a point to it, and it was just fine without it. But the new stuff, no mention of a base coat whatsoever. They don't recommend it, don't need it. So to show you what the new stuff looks like, first of all, it's 100% new packaging. It's really cool looking and all recyclable. So here's the cool box. I'm going to open this for you here. And here are the instructions. And as you can see, just Gel Fibers Gel, no base coat, and with one coat. This is considered one coat, these 3 steps, one coat. Been proven to increase lash length up to 400%. So 300%, and this will be 400%. So, and then no more eyeglasses case, which I actually kind of liked, because you could use it as a spare eyeglasses case, or, you know, store your brushes and, makeup brushes, not hairbrush, too big, makeup brushes and eyeshadow and pencils and whatever in there. And if you have any left over, you can still do that. But here is the new little travel pouch, which is awesome. A little easier to just throw in whatever. So lots has changed, so I'm just showing you step by step. Here are the new bottles, and as you can see, there are these awesome windows. So this will let you know when you're running out, which is great because, shipping takes a couple of days, and if you go to put it on one day and it's dry and you can't make your lashes long, and then you have to wait a few more days, that sucks. So now you know when it's time to reorder. And they're also labeled on the bottle part. Apparently some people had gotten the bottles switched and put the brushes in the wrong one before, and that was no bueno. So now, no problem. Totally labeled, and as always, the gel is in the bigger one because it's Gel Fibers Gel, so you need a little more of this, and the fibers is in the smaller one. Okay, so also just it's really sexy new design too, and it's this cool rubber. It feels good. They're ergonomically designed. It's also now ophthalmologist approved. It's been clinically tested and totally safe, and it was recommended as being safe before, but now it's, they got all the credentials. So and it's also hypoallergenic, paraben free, sulfate free, basically junk free. There's no crap in here. And it's still naturally based. The fibers are no longer green tea fibers. They're now rayon, which is a plant-based fiber, and it clings better, and also they've infused the fibers, this is so cool, with the Uplift Eye Serum, so it nourishes your lashes. So not only does it add length when you're wearing it, it promotes healthy growth and prevents breakage, so your lashes are gonna, I mean, this, I don't know if this is proven, but but healthy lashes, you know, grow longer and don't fall out, and so it'll help your lashes get longer that way too, in addition to the fibers being added. So, but what has been proven is, and I think I already mentioned this, up to 400% lash increase in one coat. So enough talking. Well, I'll probably talk through it too, but I'm gonna start putting it on. So, just like with the first, open both bottles. It's just easier that way. The other really cool thing, they've changed the brush. This has to be like my favorite new thing. The brush on the new one is cone shaped, and the bristles are spaced out a little bit more, so it helps spread your lashes more. So if you had any issues with clumping before, I don't know if you're gonna have those issues with this one now, because yeah, I don't know if you can see how well that's spaced out, but it's spaced out really well. The gel goes on really smooth, and I love that it tapers, because now I can get to the itty bitty little lashes, where the hourglass brush before, I don't know. I know a lot of people loved it. It wasn't my favorite shape, but I'm so stoked on this cone shape. So, okay, this is my first time trying to put mascara on in a camera. I do have a mirror behind it, so if I lean past the camera, that's why. So let me just give it a shot in here. Oh, it's kind of weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lean into the mirror a little bit. Hold on. Whoops, oh, bumped the camera. And I don't think I mentioned yet, but this is my first video, so bear with me. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure you coat your lashes. And to be honest, I usually lean like super close to the mirror, so even this being about 6 to 8 inches from the mirror feels a little weird. I'm honestly going over my lashes more times than normal because I can't really see if I'm getting all of them. Okay, so, and then while it's still wet, take your fibers, and I kind of swirl a little bit when I'm pulling it out, just to kind of wrap them around the brush so you don't get like clumps of fiber stuck on the brush. Okay, okay, yeah, see there, you can already see my lashes a little more. And then apply the fibers from about midway. You don't need to get down to your roots. You kind of don't want to get down to your roots unless you really need some volume down there, because you're going from middle up. Like you're just kind of growing your lashes. Okay, gonna lean into the mirror again. See if I can position it so you guys can still see me, so you're not just like seeing my eyebrow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can see already that eye. It's just a little bit, you get that extra bit of oomph. I'm getting that, you know, 100% more lashes. Okay, let that dry for, you know, 30 seconds. Usually this is when I would go and do this eye. I do the gel fiber on this side, and then I'd come back. It depends. Depends, you know, how distracted you get. If you're afraid that you're gonna forget to put the last layer of gel on, if you go back and forth, then just do one eye gel fiber gel, one eye gel fiber gel. But I'm okay. Usually, I'm okay doing gel fiber, gel fiber, gel, gel. Also, sometimes in this step, I will grab my hairdryer. This is a cool little trick if you don't want to use a curler, because it, you know, bends and can break your lashes. The hairdryer, put it on a low setting. You don't want it hot or really super strong. It'll help curl your lashes a bit. And I like this too because it feels like if I got a little heavy-handed with the fibers, it'll blow off the extra ones that are just kind of hanging on, and it helps curl them up a little bit. So, little hairdryer here. If I can get it on. Come on now. There we go. Ooh. That was the high setting. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just a few seconds. Get this side again too, just to be fair. Okay. And that is way plenty time for that to have dried. Now I'm just going to finish up with one more coat of gel. And this, what this does is it seals the fibers on. Because you don't want them falling off on your face during the day. I mean, if they do, they're not going to hurt, but you know, you want them to stay on. That's kind of the point of this whole thing. Okay, I've almost got it. Sometimes I kind of blink down into the brush. And also another trick that I've learned that I do occasionally, because my lashes do have a pretty good curl on their own. If you have straight lashes, you probably won't have this problem, but sometimes I'll go from the back. This can be tricky because sometimes when I do this, I just get a bunch of gel on my eyelid, but I'll go from the back and get them there too, because sometimes I feel like I'm not really coating the tips from the front. But, whoops, oh, big old glob. No worries though, that comes off super easy. Okay, that is plenty, and honestly I went over it a lot more than I normally would just because, again, I'm kind of far from the mirror, so nearsighted. Okay, let me just grab a Q-tip and get that. If I'd let that dry, that would have come off a little bit easier. It just kind of comes off like powder. Okay. Let's see, and you can also finish with a lash brush, or a comb, I mean. I love, 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 love Younique's version of lash comb brow brush. It's metal, not that little plastic stuff. So if you do get some clumps, nothing a quick little comb won't fix. So and then I know somebody also does this too. You can use the brush to kind of knock off extra fibers if you see any fiber clumps. And that's basically it. Then you could, you know, I would finish with some lip stuff. But there you go, you can see my lashes there. Not sure if I ought to turn, I'm looking at the camera. Or there. Look up. So you can see it's just a little bit longer. It's almost touching, it's like really close to touching my brow right there. And that's just slightly further from my brow. I mean, again, the original, super awesome. This one, just even better. So, and again, I mean, you know, the improvements here, you know, new carrying case, new packaging, new bottles, window, so you know when to reorder, which is super cool. New brush, you know, and then the uplift serum in the fibers, and it's super cool, guys. And with all this, they kept it at $29. Oh, the other thing, it's all 100% made in America now, which is really cool. It used to be partially made overseas, so they have more protection over the formula now. They have 2 patents pending, which should be approved pretty soon. So you shouldn't, so no imitators, because as I'm sure you've seen, the original has been copied before, but this is brand new. It's the formula is being super protected, so this is the only place you can get this awesome stuff. So and they're keeping it $29 for all these improvements and it being made in America. And you know, like the difference between made in America and made overseas. You know, we could save some money making it overseas, so they kept the price the same, which is super cool. So $29, and if you're interested in selling this yourself, right now is an awesome time to become a new presenter, because the new presenters kit is $99, and that also gets you a website and the ability to sell the makeup, and you get discounts on it. And you'll be the first to get new product when it comes out. And the kit contains so many cool things. You get, I think it's over $250 worth of makeup right now, of product, and then you get a couple other things in there too, like a keychain and a foundation color guide, and whatever. But right now, to help celebrate and promote the launch of the new 3D Lashes Plus, new presenters get an extra set of the new lashes in their kit for free. Like, it's just extra in there, which means you could turn around and gift it to a friend if you want, or sell it, because you'll be a presenter. You can do that. So, or hey, if you just want a bunch of cool makeup and a discount, you know, for $99. Oh, and free shipping right now too on the new presenter kit. So it's a pretty sweet deal. Like, I kind of wish I was signing up right now instead of just a few months ago, but well, you know, that's neither here nor there. I just wish that this had been the deal when I signed up, really. But it's only until the first million of the new mascaras are sold. And the last time I checked, it's already been over 200,000, and they just released it to the public on the 15th. So there's a live counter going on the website under the Join tab. Oh, I should tell you how to get to my website. It is youniqueproducts.com/JillianRose, if you can see that in there, right down there. And if you go there, you can get this and many other awesome products. So, and when you're checking out, be sure to check out under my party, because that gives me extra cool rewards that you could get too if you were a hostess or a presenter. So, if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. My contact info is on that card. Here, I'll give it to you one more time. There you go, right there. So, you know, screen capture that, back it up. And if you have any questions, contact me, and I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope this helped. I will probably do one more shorter demo video too. I realize this went a little long because I was telling you about all the awesome new features and blah, 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 and it's my new one, so it's a new one, first time video for me, so I probably rambled a bit. But anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for humoring me, and I hope this helped, and hey, have a fabulous, fabulous day.